Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you Week 8 of Mount Silver West. Your Chicago Charizards taking on Savage and the Death Valley Chandelures. Savage, formerly coach of the Baltimore Murkrows, so Savage and I have a history of me constantly getting my ass handed to me. So hopefully I can pick up a win here and kind of tip that scale back a little bit, because Savage has beaten me more times than I care to count. We are 2-5, basically out of playoffs, officially out of playoffs, so kind of just playing for a 5-5 record at this point. Team we're rocking out with Zygarde 50, Gren, Growth, Toxtricity, Swellow, Aromatisse, Jirachi, Arcanine, Kamala, and Dreadnought. Savage has a very potent team in Cinderace, Garchomp, Suicune, Bronzong, Gengar, Rillaboom. He has his own Aromatisse, Mandibuzz, Regirock, and Herdier. I think he's going to try and 6-0 me with Suicune, just because I already had that happen once this season, but I won't be stupid and toss away my checks to it this time. First up, we have Arcanine here with Life Orb, Intimidate, Max HP, speed stat-wise, we are speed creeping the... I believe it is the Rillaboom. Yeah, it's the Rillaboom and the Suicune. We're speed creeping both of them. Toxic is for the Suicune. The bulk in defense is in order to live a Garchomp Earthquake and then proceed to play rough back. That's why we're so bulky. Morning Sun for recovery. Flare Blitz just hits his team decently hard. Zong, Gengar, Boom, Tease, Mandibuzz all don't appreciate it. Regirock doesn't really care. But Regirock doesn't want to get toxic. Play Rough is for the Garchomp switch in. Just to two-shot with Life Orb. I can two-shot Garchomp and scare it out. Greninja here with speed creep on the Cinderace. Choice Specs. Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Scald, and U-Turn. U-Turn is so I can pivot on the Suicune. Scald will take out Cinderace. Ice Beam will take out Garchomp. Scald won't necessarily. Dark Pulse, 2 shots, Spadef Zong. Gengar gets obliterated by Dark Pulse. Rillaboom gets obliterated by Ice Beam. Aromatisse, I U-Turn. Mandibuzz, I Ice Beam. Regirock, I Scald. Herdier, I Scald. Pretty simple there. Only needed 108 special attack to OHKO or 2KO everything, so it gave me some bulk there. Biggest issue is Scarf Gengar hitting a Focus Blast on me. Up next, we have Toxtricity with the Expert Belt, so I don't get locked into Boom Burst. That has been killing me all season. My Choice Lock into Boom Burst, and then setups come in, mainly Ghosts, and just go to town. Speed stat-wise, we are outrunning the Herdier, I believe, is where I speed crept. I believe, yeah, that's where I speed crept. Was the Herdier. Bulk, and then max attack Modest, Overdrive, Boom Burst, Volt Switch, and Sludge Wave. Boom Burst is going to do a lot to the Garchomp. Overdrive, Volt Switch to pivot, Sludge Bomb, or Sludge Wave for the Rillaboom. And I can go through, if it's Crocoon, it's subs. So, very, very important that I keep Toxtricity alive to check Suicune, or I am just kind of up the creek again. Tangrowth here, max HP, defensive nature, little bit of attack, knock, Earthquake, Giga Drain, Power Whip. Knock off is just to take away items. Earthquake threatens Cinderace coming in. Earthquake threatens Bronzong unless it's Levitate. Gengar doesn't necessarily want to take it. Power Whip and Giga Drain obviously are health and hits. And then the Rocky Helmet is to check the Garchomp, trying to smack me around. Wow, I'm flying through this team builder. I see ears by my side. Would you guys like to see my dog for a minute? Because I'm just like blazing through this team builder. Swallow, this is Scarfed, so it'll outspeed everything that's Scarfed. I'm faster than Cinderace's fastest Mon. Scrappy, Boom Burst for the Gengar, Heat Wave for the Bronzong to be able to hit that, because that comes in on Boom Burst, especially if it's Def. Rillaboom also doesn't necessarily appreciate it. U-turn to pivot, and then Defog. I know neither one of us have a lot of hazards, but I'd prefer not to get it chipped down by rocks. So if I can defog my rocks, that would be... or defog his rocks. I have no rocks myself, so defogging those would be great. And then Zygarde here is 1,000 Arrows, Outrage, Toxic, Haze. I know Haze is really weird. With the Haban Berry, so I can take a Dragon hit from Garchomp, and then Outrage back. 1,000 Arrows is just spammable. Toxic for the Suicune coming in. Haze is also to shut down if he's Crocoon and like subs and then goes to sleeping. Suicune would be very, very bad for my team because all I have is Toxic Stallers. But it would help if he went to sleep, because there are chances that if he's the subs, rest, sleep, talk, scald set, or not sub, calm mind, rest, sleep, talk, phone. That set, it would it'd suck because it'd take my Toxic out, but he wouldn't have Ice Beam, which would allow me to haze his Calm Minds away, and then I could just spam 1,000 Arrows or Outrage and continue to smack him hard, force him to rest. You know, that'd be the goal, is to stop him from setting up, because I already got swept by Setup Coon earlier this season. I don't particularly wish to deal with it again. But you can... Cinderace is just so... I wanted to bring Flash Fire Arcanine, going back to Arcanine, but I didn't because of the fact that I need Intimidate to help me check Garchomp. So... But you can see the 6 I think he brings. I think he brings Mandibuzz just to spite me, because I always boast about Mandibuzz killing Zygarde and all that. But there's the 6 I think he's bringing. There's the 6 I'm bringing. We'll see. We'll see how the match goes. And I will see you guys tomorrow.